welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. I'm a graphic designer, and today I'm going to share with you 10 Procreate tips. These are great for beginners or if anyone wants to add a few tips to their toolkit. Either way, let's get started. This first tip is great if you are doing an illustration. It could be of a portrait, it could be of a landscape, but adding in a reference photo. So I do this by clicking on this top tool, going to the Canvas tab, clicking this reference switch that turns it on, and there pops up my photo of her. And this, if you have to set it up, all you do is import, and you're able to select from your image library or choose Canvas, or your face would turn on your camera. You can also move this box anywhere you would like by doing this. Tip number 2 is introducing color palette. I do this by selecting my colors in Illustrator and exporting it as a PNG. Then I bring it in by importing an image. And then all I have to do is hold down with the gesture, and then that color is selected. And then I go into palettes and I'm able to create a new one by hitting this plus. And then all I do is pop in these colors. A second way to bring in the colors is by, again, selecting that plus and choosing new from photos and choosing your color palette photo, and then it brings in all these different colors. The only downside to that is you don't have the exact select colors. You have a lot of bonus colors. For my third tip, I'm going to share some more gestures. So I just shared how you can select a color by holding down with one finger. Now I'm going to share how you can undo, redo, and clear your screen. So if I have this squiggle here, I can undo it by holding down with 2 fingers. Then I can redo it by holding down with 3 fingers. And then I can undo the whole thing and clear my screen by using 3 and wiggling. So like that. My fourth tip is creating shapes. So you can create a free loose shape by simply drawing it. And then at the end, if you hold it down before it connects, it becomes a shape. And then you can edit the shape at the top here and make it a rectangle. And you can maybe make some of the sizes more drastic or make it a bit more warped, but you have those straight lines. Then of course you can do that with a circle as well, or a line. For my fifth tip, I'm going to share how you can add noise or halftone effects to your illustrations. So I'm just going to add some noise to this blue lake feature here. All I have to do is make sure that my layer is already selected. So here I am. And then I just click on this little wand and I choose noise, and I'm going to choose layer, and you can make more different selections down here by yourself, but I'm just going to keep them how they are. And I'm just going to drag it along the top. So as you can see, my water effect is changing. Similar to that noise that I added, I'm going to make sure my layer is selected, and then I'm going to the wand and I'm going to try the halftone effect. And you can see that change. Step number 6 is using the alpha lock on your different layers. So I'm just going to draw a circle. I'm going to fill it in with some color. And then I want to draw without going in any other lines beyond the circle. So I'm going to double tap, click alpha lock, change my color perhaps. And I'm going to draw. And then I can also add into color there. There, or I could change my brush and add some texture in here. For tip number 7, I'm going to share how you can use a clipping mask. So first, I'm going to make sure I'm on a separate layer from my pattern. I'm going to choose a white color. I'm going to draw a circle. going to fill in the circle. Then I'm going to move the layer below. And now I'm going to select the clipping mask on top where my texture layer is. And then I have this cool shape cut out. Tip number 8 is figuring out how to erase with your current brush. So say I wanted to add all these fine little squiggles all over my screen, but I made a mistake. Now I'm going to hold, and that has now become the current brush, so I can erase and make the mark look similar to the other ones. Tip number 9 is working with layer filters. So I have this illustration here, and all I'm going to do is go to the layer panel and select where it says N. And then I can choose all these different options. And if you watch my sun here, you'll see it change colors based on the chosen aspect. For my 10th and final tip, I'm going to share how you can select certain shapes by using this aspect of your Procreate tool. All you have to do is be in freehand and draw around that element. Then if I want to do a color fill, I can drag and drop. So those are the 10 tips. I hope this helped you. Comment below if you have any questions about them, or shoot me a DM over on Instagram. Give this a video a like if you found it helpful, and please subscribe. Thank you so much.
I've been on my way up, now it's really far down. I don't think I'll feel it when I hit the ground.